supplies. See that big picture on the wall over there?
Oh yeah, pretty.
That's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me.
So this is Mr. Marshall's brother, Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
We took it to commemorate our work together.
Something's not right with this picture.
I can't
quite seem to put my finger on it though. Ist es die Ritterrüstung? Die Vase? Das Ding?
Anyway, I'd like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. I'm going to look up here, so let's go out together.
Oh, but this office, it was a crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it?
That case has long since been over. There's no need to investigate it any more.
All the same, we'd like to have a look around.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said there's no need to investigate it anymore. Now hurry up and get out. I have a meeting to attend.
Nice, thank you. Looks like we aren't welcome. It seems that case isn't over with yet after all. What do you mean? Chief Gant denied our request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us looking around in there. You mean like a clue? There's got to be a way we can get inside the chief's office. Just how? We don't know. Let's see. Vielleicht dank Edgy, wer weiß.
Und das Ding ist wir kommen ja nicht mehr hin.
Oder? Hi, it's us again. You wanna go inside? Ah, Gumshoe!
Hey, pal!
Detective Gumshoe! Were you in a meeting?
I was, just taking a breather. My feet hurt.
From sitting so long in the meeting?
Actually, I had to serve everyone coffee.
Oh, Gumshoe. Oh. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's still out of the loop.
Say, have either of you seen Mr. Edgeworth?
Edgeworth? No. Why do you ask?
He's under fire from both the police department and the prosecutor's office. It's almost like the battles between you two in court.
That sounds serious. Is it because of what my sister said?
That's basically what it all boils down to. I'd falsified evidence 2 years ago. Now Mr. Edgeworth has the whole world after his blood.
Yikes.
Ich wäre enttäuscht gewesen, hätten wir heute nicht noch Gumshoe getroffen.
Oh,
Die gucke ich mir später an, die Bilder.
Hallo. But why would Edgeworth be blamed? It's not like he knew the evidence was forged. Lana Skye is the guilty party here, isn't she?
Sorry, Emma. Regardless, the prosecutor is responsible for the evidence he presents in court. Not only that, but as you know, there've been a lot of rumors going around about Edgeworth. Those who don't like him haven't been able to do anything because of his amazing talent as a prosecutor. But now with this...
Are there really so many people who hate him?
In our world, only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Aperture not only had that, but he's young. He's no better recipe. There's no better recipe I know of for making enemies. Aye, Dick. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Let's go out for lunch again sometime, my treat.
Yes, sir.
You gotta take me back to that joint sometime, okay, Dick? Yes, sir.
It seems you don't have any problem with enemies.
Yeah, well, I'm careful not to stick out. Anyway, I'm a bit worried about him. Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Mr. Edgeworth just might crack.
Oh. Ach, Edgeworth geht... Ach nee. Haben die gut reingebaut, so nachträglich. Ach, ich bin mir sicher, ihm geht's gut. Ach, das wird schon wieder. Foreshadowing.
Actually, I took a lot of look at the files earlier while the coffee was brewing.
He seems genuinely concerned before Edgeworth. Well, did you find out anything?
The only evidence Darker left behind was during his final attack.
His final attack? Ah, you mean...
When he killed Prosecutor Marshall, who was trying to protect some girl. That's her.
Me.
Yep.
It seems Detective Gumshoe never realized Emma was the girl.
That's when he left the most incriminating evidence of all.
Well, what was it?
Oh, let's see. I think it had something to do with the murder weapon. Oh, I forget. Look, it's all written somewhere in here, okay? Reread this. His powers of recollection never fails to impress.
Maybe we should show him the... Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. It might jog his memory. Okay, aber erstmal kriegen wir noch ein bisschen.
Joe Dark was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just your run-of-the-mill businessman.
A businessman? What made him take the serial killing?
One day, on his way home from work, he hit someone with his car.
With his car? So it was an accident?
An accident, yes, but it transformed him into an animal.
An animal?
He killed a man that witnessed the accident. Then he killed a lady who saw the crime, and a kid walked by just then, so he killed him too, and the other one, and the jogger, and the scene, and finally killed as well. Finally, he turned himself in. Wow!
Und er hat's gesehen. Oh, er hat das gesehen. Und sie hat das gesehen.
Und dann hat er sich doch gestellt. A jogger came upon the scene and was killed. That's unfortunate.
Seems he was a pretty careless animal.
Of course, this was all conjecture. There wasn't a single shred of evidence.
Wie das denn, bitteschön? So he turned himself in.
Yes, but in the middle of this questioning he fled and murdered his final victim, Prosecutor Marshall.
Warum? Macht überhaupt keinen Sinn.
The crime was witnessed by someone too, but fortunately he was arrested on the spot. It's a good thing that last witness wasn't killed.
Yeah, Emma. That last witness. You must mean Emma.
So, dann wollen wir ihm mal das Murder Weapon zeigen, nicht das Knife von Edgeworth.
Das Knife von Edgeworth, das Messer von Edgeworth.
Hier, das da.
About this.
Hey, don't tell me that's...
It has a tag attached to it with the label SL9 incident on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of?
What are you doing with that? Ever since that case was closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker.
On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker. It was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Muffler. In the muffler. That's it! Now I remember what that incriminating piece of evidence was. When you showed me that knife, it all came back to me.
Well, what is it, Detective? Quick, before you forget it again.
Murder weapon?
This knife. It was Joe Dark's, wasn't it?
That's right. We traced it back to the store he bought it at, and it had his fingerprints on it too.
But no one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right?
That's where his luck ran out. When you take a good look at the knife, you'll see it's broken.
Yep. You don't have to take a good look to notice that.
Yeah, well, anyway. Detective. Take a guess where the broken off tip of the knife was found.
In Neil Marshall?
That's what did him in.
Well, where was it?
The victim, Neil Marshall, was carrying it inside his own body.
Das war doch abzusehen.
Was found deep inside the stab wound.
Vor allem, wo sie alle aufeinander lagen, so. Wer hätte es gewesen sein können? Emma? Zufälligerweise mit dem... Oh, warte! Ich erinnere mich da an was. Ach ja, da war ja was. Ach, das wird noch lustig. Das wird noch lange dauern. Dieser Fall.
Sorry, meine Oma hat das umgehauen.
Was?
Ich hoffe, deiner Oma geht's gut. Did it match Dark's knife? You bet! Down to the last fiber.
That's pretty conclusive.
Well, there you have it in a nutshell. Wärmeschock. Doof. Du blöd. Nee, nicht. Na, schlimm genug, teilweise. Vor allem bei älteren Menschen. That's all I know.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What is it? If it's money you need, you should ask Chief Gant.
It's not money, but it does concern the chief. His office is a crime scene, right?
It's where Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered.
The chief's out now and his office is locked. But we'd like to have a look around, if that's okay.
Was wollt ihr da 2 Jahre später noch finden?
2 Jahre später.
Well, any detective's ID card can unlock the door. Das ist ziemlich unpraktisch.
What? Really?
Hast du deine verloren? But if I let a civilian in there, I'd be charged with breach of trust.
Breach of trust?
Simply put, I'd be canned. Oh. Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting fired because of you.
How about this ID card? It was Detective Goodman's.
That won't work either. The data was deleted the day he died.
Oh. So, in other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office.
Und dafür brauchen wir einen guten Grund.
I wonder if there's something we could show him that would make him change his mind.
Die Unstable Jar? Nein, warte mal. Haben wir das Foto in unserem? Ja, haben wir. Da ist diese doofe... Let me share a little advice for you as a detective. If you don't have a clue, keep your trap shut.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sheesh.
Screw you.
Ein Grund, dass wir da rein dürfen? I don't know.
Oh, wait. Wissen wir, dass es seine Karte ist?
Nein. Schade. Hätte sein gekonnt. Das die 77777 ist.
Evidence from a past case of Aperture was brought back to his office by Gant's request.
Received from Aperture.
Huh? Nani?
Du. Ja. Du kannst es auch in einem Satz schreiben, wenn du magst.
Ich habe Job, please back one crime scene, please missing.
About that jar. I think I've seen it before somewhere. Oh, cool. Yes.
Grüße von meiner Schwester, wer die hübsche Stermarin sei. Grüße zurück!
Streamerin.